Well, this is part of our We the People series. We continue to share the stories of Arizonans who are making a huge difference in our communities. We have some special guests this morning. A perfect example is Ellegra Davis, a senior at Chaparral High School, who's inspiring her peers to step out of their comfort zones. One way she's doing that is with the Human Library Organization. It's a program that invites people to share their unique stories and open themselves up to questions. Ellegra actually got a chance to go to Denmark, where the Human Library Organization started, and her work is one of the reasons why she is one of the Junior Achievement of Arizona's 18 under 18. So she's joining us this morning along with Annie of Junior Achievement Arizona. So thank you guys for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah,
good morning.
Of course. So Annie, first kind of tell me the significance of these awards and how students like Ellegra really stand out to be recognized.
At Junior Achievement, we serve about 180,000 students a year. We're preparing them to succeed in work and life, and we get to see how amazing today's youth are for the future. And so with these awards we launched, we want to recognize those that are standing out, that community service, that leadership, that intangible, the students who are going to make the world better and our community better. And Ellegra is one of those 18 and such a good representation of today's youth.
Is it hard to choose?
Oh, it's the hardest job. It's one of the best jobs. And I'm sure you would relate that every interview we do, you think, what am I even doing with my life compared to what they're doing? So they're amazing, and it's truly, truly the most inspiring, future-looking example of, oh, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay.
Totally. We're going to be okay in the hands of Ellegra. Ellegra, what did you think when you found out that you got this achievement?
It was seriously so amazing. I had applied, and I was so excited. And when I found out, we had just left Denmark, and I was just so excited and so honored and so grateful.
When did you first hear about this organization, the Human Library Organization?
So an administrator at my school actually had brought it up to me and a close family friend and asked me to help out, and I was just like, wow, this sounds really amazing. But I really couldn't have imagined how amazing it truly was until I attended the first event. And it was just so special that I was like, I have to keep doing this, and I have to dive deeper into this organization.
And we know that your high school is the only one in the country that has events with this organization. Tell me what they do. Like, what happened at this event that made you feel like this is something I need to bring to my campus?
So there were 10 speakers, and we have little groups, like 10 people probably at most, and the speakers just tell their stories. And then the people can ask questions and really converse. And this was really special because it made it such an intimate group, and just where people could just be themselves and open up and ask questions and really learn deeply into each other.
Which stories stood out to you, and what was your big takeaway and your big lesson?
I think the first year we had a woman with terminal brain cancer, and she was talking about how she was kind of checking off her bucket list and just doing things that she loved, and that really touched my heart. I was just so amazed at her strength and her courage, and how just she was doing the things that she loved and just living her life, and I thought that that was so special.
Wow, that is so special, and such an important, special perspective to get at such a young age in high school. What was it like going to Denmark to learn more about this?
It was so amazing. So I got to go into their offices and like eat lunch with the staff and really get to know them better. And then I actually got the chance to attend one of their reading gardens, which they do every Sunday over the summer in Denmark, and they have books come in, and people off the streets just come in and check out a book and listen. And that was so special because I usually run the event, so I'm kind of making sure everything works well, and then I actually got to be like a listener and go check out more books and just be in the moment, and that was so special.
I love that. So we don't have much time left, but this is a question for both of you. What advice do you guys have for teens who might want to get involved and do something in their community, and they feel like, I don't really know what to do, I don't know how to get started?
I would say just, you can do it. You can make an impact no matter how old you are, young you are. If you have a passion and you really care about something, go do it, go follow it.
And I would just add on there that oftentimes teens maybe don't yet know what they're passionate about. So do some work to just explore and figure out what that looks like. And then the reality is that I truly believe today's youth are capable of anything. And so it just takes taking that one first step.
Totally, totally. And sometimes finding your passion can be the hardest part, but once you get there, the rest is history.
Absolutely.
So Ellegra, Annie, thank you so much for joining us, and a big congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Whitney, she is so well spoken. I was so impressed by her in that interview. Thanks for getting up early and being here. We really appreciate it. Well, hard work, it does pay off. Over 150 Arizona students received scholarships from Chicanas por la Casa this year. It is their biggest class yet. On Friday,